Hello, my name is Christine Wineland, and I'm here today to talk about my career, my profession, my job. I did not make a living as a church minister. This is just my volunteer career, being a church minister, something that I've always had a passion for, a love of God. But for my income, for my job and my living, I started out, my first career was I was a professional harpist in two different symphony orchestras on the faculty of two universities with a master's degree in music. And I had a very successful career as a professional harpist. However, after about 20 years in that career, I switched to real estate. Now, I was not a real estate agent. I was a real estate investor, flipping houses. I started in 1998, before it was popular, before it was on TV. And I started this, and I just learned through the School of Hard Knocks. There were no books or courses at that time. And so I overcame a lot of obstacles and just learned as I went along. And I'm here now to tell you that my career was very successful. Starting in 1998, in the first 7 years, I made $2 million. Then the market crashed in 2008, so I got out of real estate for a while, and now I'm back in it. And doing very well, I must say. Now, there's two different ways to go with this. You can either do it without any money at all, and I show you how to do that method, or you can do it getting money from private lenders and partners, and do it where you invest a lot of money and you buy houses and fix them up and flip them or rent them out, and where you either do that or wholesaling, which requires no money at all. I did this all on my own. I had no husband, no boyfriend, no family that was interested or any help of any kind, except that I did go to the Real Estate Investors Club meetings, and that was a little bit of help. Now, I'm here to answer a need that you or someone close to you has for a job. Someone you know needs a job or a career or income. This has provided me for a very good income for a very long time. Many jobs are going away as obsolete, no longer relevant, due to AI or government shutdowns to save money. Many workers will be replaced by robots. You know, we're in changing times. Things always change. However, my training course will offer you a whole new career or job while helping to solve the housing shortage and our environmental issues. This is nothing like the real estate books, courses, and TV shows. It's my own method, but it's better. This is how I made $2 million in 7 years as a single mom, just flipping houses, renting houses, wholesaling, which requires no money, and I did a condo conversion. I go through all the things that I did, every single house that I bought, how I bought it, how much money I made, and a lot of very funny, amusing stories about the School of Hard Knocks and the obstacles that I overcame. It's a very interesting course. I have my own system of buying and flipping very cheap rundown homes all across the USA. There is a major housing shortage in America. There are 5.6 million homes damaged and vacant all across America. Yet strangely, ironically, these homes are neglected, and we have a housing shortage, and these homes are just sitting there. No one's fixing them up or doing anything with them. I have bought and fixed up houses that others would not touch, even condemned houses. I have always made a big profit on these houses, and you can too, if you follow my course and my instructions. Now, if it's been condemned and it's too far gone, I don't buy it. I only buy some that, I found that I was able to rescue them. Certain things are fixable and certain things are not. Now, some people say that these can't be saved, or why save them? The tiny homes are cheap, and Elon Musk has affordable homes, but they have no land lot. They have no utilities. My abandoned homes are on lovely lots with trees and grass, and they have electric, water, sewer, trash, all hooked up already. Isn't that really an important part of owning a home? I can't give you all my secrets right here, but in my course, which costs $297, I tell you all my secrets, except for a few because, it's just so time consuming. But I also offer coaching for a very reasonable price. My course is $297 and my coaching is $75 an hour. And with the coaching, I think is the best way to go, because just reading the course, you might not get all the ins and outs and you might become discouraged. I describe in detail how I found these, bought these, fixed them, and sold them or rented them out, how much money I made, how much money they cost to buy, how I made a small fortune, and how you can just copy me if you really study and read this and follow it. I also follow through with one-on-one coaching for you for a small charge. I look at hundreds of home deals every month. I only buy or keep the very best ones. You probably think that there are no more good deals out there. Not true. There are new good deals coming out every day. I buy nationwide, and I go to certain areas all across the United States that still have cheap houses. They may not be in your area. You may have to go online and look at them and hire a photographer, look at them on Google Maps. You may have to hire a handyman to go there and take a look at it for you. But here are some of the states and some of the areas where they still have these good deals. I used to buy them for $30,000 to $60,000. Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Kansas, Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, West Virginia, some parts of Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, St. Louis, and some parts of Missouri, Detroit, rural areas, small towns, North Carolina. And I'm not talking about homes in terrible crime-ridden neighborhoods with drug dealers. I would advise you to avoid those areas, but I'm talking about other areas that are still safe and still good, but just still very inexpensive or neglected for some reason. Now, in the past year, I've bought a fixer-upper in North Carolina for $5,000. It was a house. It was a small house, and it had been flooded. And the owner just wanted to get rid of it. He was he had been given a new home by FEMA. It was in a flood zone, and FEMA gave him a brand new home. So he just wanted to get rid of it because it had been flooded, and so he only asked $5,000. Now, I do not beat down their prices and insult them and make lowball offers. I just don't do that. I like to be kind to people, and I like to make friends with them. And so I just ask them how much they want for the house. This particular man only wanted $5,000 for this house. I want to make that clear. I never rip people off or take advantage of people. I don't take advantage of old people or poor people or disabled people, nothing like that. I give people what they are asking for the house. I don't make lowball offers. I also bought 2 houses in Mobile, Alabama this year, one for $5,000 plus owner financing for the rest. And the other I just put under contract and flipped the contract. Now I know that you or someone you know, family, friends, neighbors, need a job, need a career. I've already made most of my money in this business, though I am still actively in the business. I'm a nationwide wholesaler of real estate right now, and I do some flips. I'm willing to share my career and my secrets with you only because I'm a Christian minister, and I want to help people, and I know that we're losing jobs because of AI. Now, some of the questions that people ask me are, aren't you taking advantage of old people? No, I never take advantage of anyone. I give them whatever they want for their house, and I just make sure that it's a good deal for me and them, a win-win situation. Aren't there no good deals left? Not true. There are new good deals every day coming out, and you're missing them right now. I don't understand this business. Well, that is possible. Yes, even after you read the instruction manual, you might still not feel that you understand it. You would need a coach. You need my coaching. But it's very reasonable, and I'm a very good trainer and coach. Don't people just keep saying no to you all the time? And well, yes, that's part of the business. You get a lot of no's. But if you are persist and you can stand the rejection, you will get yeses. Isn't it better to go into commercial real estate rather than just buying houses? Isn't it better to get apartment buildings, beautiful apartment complexes, and big multifamily commercial deals rather than just doing houses? This is a question I get a lot, and the answer is no. It's much better to buy cheap houses. The apartment complexes, for example, I looked at a apartment complex for sale for $1 million, and I got a loan for $1 million plus a small amount down, and the loan was going to cost me $10,000 a month. Do you really want to be responsible for a loan that's $10,000 per month or more to buy a apartment complex? And most apartment complexes cost more than $1 million. So for every $1 million that you're getting a loan for, you have a $10,000 a month payment. Do you really want to be responsible for those kind of ridiculously high payments and all that money? Because people move out all the time, and things happen. People have crimes right in your apartment buildings. People have, they abuse your plumbing and have plumbing breaking down all the time, and a lot of problems, so that if you're into commercial property and you don't have a lot of money, now if you have millions of dollars, please be my guest. You definitely should go into large multifamily investing apartment buildings. But if you're just an average middle class person, you should stick to the houses, or small multifamily, duplexes, triplexes, quadruplexes. And I tell you this for your own good. I only tell you this to help you. And I know I listen to a lot of the gurus out there on the commercials and ads all over YouTube, all over the internet saying, why aren't you buying commercial property? It's ridiculous. So you just tell them that Christine says that a $10,000 a month loan is a big responsibility, and you just might not want that kind of responsibility. You might rather have a house for $30,000 to $60,000 or $100,000 and a very small payment. Well, I have a lot more information for you, but you would have to get the course. Now, the name of the course is Housey, Rich House, Poor House, How I Made $2 Million Just Flipping and Renting Houses. And you can do it too if you get my coaching, if you get my course, and you follow my instructions. If you just take this little bit of information and try and do it on your own, I cannot promise you anything, because I did have a tremendous talent to do this, and I was very good at this, but I also made a lot of mistakes myself, and so I know how easy it is to make mistakes in this business, and that's why a good coach is going to be a big help to you. I'd be happy to coach you and sell you the course, and if you found this information helpful, please like and subscribe to this video, and also watch the church ministry of Christine Wineland. Thank you, and have a great day.